Hello, and welcome back to Topicopedia, the podcast that proves you don't need an exciting life to have strong opinions.
Or a medical degree to confidently diagnose absolutely anything. Hi, guys.
She's not even joking. I sneezed earlier and she told me to monitor it and drink fluids.
Well, don't come to me crying when it turns into something rare and dramatic. I thrive on a medical head scratcher.
You thrive on Googling symptoms and escalating them. I've got a headache. Suddenly I'm 2 days from a documentary.
At least my life has a plot. Yours is so uneventful it could be sponsored by Beige.
Oh, steady on. I've had a wild week, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, bought a multi-pack of crisps and chose a different flavour.
Careful. You'll pull something living on the edge like that.
Anyway, this week on Topicopedia,
we're diving into Andy's feedback because no one gives unsolicited opinions quite like Andy.
He really does come in hot, doesn't he? Like a man who's been waiting all week to get something off his chest.
Or just enjoys hearing himself talk. Either way, we're reading it out.
We've also got our notable news stories of the week.
Because nothing says informed adults like us reacting to headlines we barely understand.
And then we're back on Reddit.
With dumb teen stories, which honestly just confirms that we should never have survived our younger years.
Speak for yourself, I was a model teen.
You absolutely were not. I can tell just by looking at you. There were poor decisions and probably a fringe involved.
And we've also got our Exhibit A feature, this week focusing on the case of Claudia Lawrence.
A deep dive handled with care, but still very much us.
Then it's Follow Fast or Scroll Past,
where we judge people on the internet like the well-adjusted individuals that we are.
And of course, TikTok viral products.
Because if it's been aggressively advertised to us 47 times, we have to talk about it.
Plus
our meme of the week.
And jokes of the week, which are questionable at best.
Also, quick shout out to anyone still working through leftover Easter chocolate.
Yeah, as if it's been lingering a bit too long. You just know we support finishing it off.
Steve will finish anything off if you give him enough time.
Right, okay. Starting early with innuendo, are we?
I'm just saying, commitment is attractive.
Right, before it gets any worse.
Too late.
Let's get into episode 204.
This is Topicopedia.
You know what? I think that intro was quite tricky and we pulled it off in one go.
That was quite tricky.
No, I just had like loads of stuff that was like one line and just relied on you like picking straight up off the back of it.
Yeah. There was no falling asleep on this one this week.
No. Yeah. I mean, I have got an energy drink here. It's fucking horrendous, but yeah, it's called Kong Strong.
Oh.
Just because I'm a bit knackered. I've not had my afternoon nap, so.
Does it taste different to other energy drinks?
I don't think all just taste shit.
Well, that's my personal opinion, but people seem to like them.
A carbonated drink with taurine and caffeine, with added vitamins, with sugar and sweeteners. High caffeine content not recommended for children or pregnant or breastfeeding women. 32 mg per 100 ml.
You clearly don't want to sleep tonight.
Well, I'm going to drink this to try and keep me awake through the podcast, but no, my luck, it'll just kick in after we finish recording.
At least Lindsay will have a nice night. Sorry.
There you go. There's an upside to everything, isn't there?
Oh, he's on fire tonight. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it is quite late for. I mean, to be fair, we've been doing this now, haven't we? Been recording on a different day at a different time.
Yeah, I don't know whether I'm coming or going.
Well,
a bit of each.
Anyway. God, I can't remember what I was going to say now. Just completely swept through my mind, and now there's nothing else left. God, I can't actually remember. It's gone.
Okay.
It's gone.
How's your week been?
Yeah, it's been good. I've been very, very busy.
Okay.
I've not been here.
Okay.
I've been in sunny Cornwall. Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, no, it has been lovely. The weather was hit or miss, as it quite often is.
Yes.
But we went to a rare breeds farm in St. Brewards.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and it wasn't just six-fingered humans in a pig pen that I was expecting. There were actually some animals. It was quite cool because it was only £5 per person to get in.
Yeah.
I think that's because they're just starting out, so they've only got quite a limited amount of animals at the moment, but they're gonna expand, and they've got their own breeding programs going and stuff. So yeah, if you're going to Cornwall, that could be one in the future to watch. Quite nice for the little toddlers. But no, it was lovely. Had a lovely Easter time. Mum obviously put on an excellent spread, as you can imagine. My mum's famous spread. And yeah, it was really good. It was really, really lovely. Lots of fun times. Yeah, I think my favourite thing was my little nephew playing fetch with my dog.
Oh.
Which was just quite adorable. Really adorable, actually. Like, he's not 2 yet, and it's just so cute. And they travelled back today. We came back yesterday, and he got back and he just kept asking for Ivy. Oh. And I thought, I feel bad. We should live closer. But yeah, how about you? How's your week been?
I went to the tip the other day.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was exciting. I purposely avoided going on like the bank holiday because I thought it's going to be ridiculous. So I went at the weekend. It wasn't any better. I drove past it like 3 times thinking, I'm not getting that queue. Like literally, they would open and then, because they have to close every time a wagon comes. And then literally like they'd open.
Sorry, what? Like, every time a what comes?
A wagon.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said wang.
No, well, they might close if they arrive as well. I don't know. But yeah, a wagon is in one of the lorries that carries the big green containers that they put all the shit in. But that literally,
does
like,
make more sense, to be fair.
Yeah. But each time that the queue was starting to go down, one would join the queue, and it's like, oh bloody hell! Right, this can be closed for another half hour now. Like while they piss about in there. So I drove past like 3 times, and the 4th time got in the queue and sat there for 15 minutes and went in, and finally took a load of clutter out my house.
Oh well, do you know I've been decluttering as well?
Yeah, I mean I had shitloads of cardboard boxes.
Yeah.
Mostly from the business selling mugs and whatnot. So I just had loads of cardboard boxes everywhere. So it's like, they're all going. So that was. I just hate the tip. I hate it.
Yeah.
So much effort and hassle.
I don't think I've ever been to the tip.
No.
I know people that have said that they love going to the tip, though.
Wow.
Is that weird?
Yes, that is weird. I'm not one of them people, put it that way.
Yeah, I think it might have been Holly who said that, actually, quite recently. She was like, I loved going to the tip, and I'm thinking, that is so random. But,
Holly can take my shit to the tip for me if she wants.
I'll let her know, yeah.
Thanks. Anytime, she can take it.
Don't call her, she'll call you.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. It sounds like you've actually had quite an eventful week for a change,
I mean, I did also take a trip to Blackpool.
I saw on Facebook. It was great.
Yeah, pushed the boat out. Basically, what I actually went there for was to pick up a printer. Again, for the printing business. Wanted another printer. It's giving me nothing but a headache. My hands are like black and blue, full of ink at the moment. I'm trying to sort it out.
You haven't been fingering a squid. It is.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a Smurf then. But what I do in my own time is my business. Thank you.
So maybe it's not Lindsay who's going to be having a good time tonight. I don't know, man. Whatever you want to do in your spare time. I kind of want to hear about it, though. I'm not going to lie.
But yeah, I thought, what, make a day out of it. Had a nice little walk along the promenade. Tide was in.
Yep.
Seeing all the waves lapping up and whatnot. And the price of donuts. That's kind of like the seaside way of ascertaining how the economy's doing. Like the Freddo comparison, but for seaside resorts, I think.
I don't think at the seaside you can buy donuts here.
Can you not?
No.
Your seaside resorts are shite.
We don't really have.
Blackpool's full of donuts.
No, we don't have donuts. But
we're at the point now where they've gone over £1 a donut for fresh donuts. I did get lucky. I did find one place, and I think it was 5 for £4. So I snapped them up. I was like, I'm having them.
Fresh donuts hit so different.
They are so good, aren't they?
Oh, I love them. I haven't had a fresh donut in years. They're the sort of things that you get at like Christmas markets down here. It's not common.
Yeah. I mean, we spent some money in the arcades as well. We did some of them with the tickets. Yeah, we did quite well on the tickets. We ended up with trying to use up all the points we earned because obviously we weren't going to save them and go back. So we got 3 lollies. We got a stretchy poo.
Yes!
Right up our street. Stretchy poo. And we got a Magic 8 Ball as well. Which maybe I will have to like bring it on and make a feature. We can ask it a question each week. Is Keir Starmer still a wanker? And it'll be like absolutely.
Absolutely fucking yes.
So yeah, I mean, it was good. It was a nice little day out, something a bit different. I just couldn't believe how much everything is, but I never can.
Yeah, that's true. I'm very jealous of your fresh donuts. I'm not gonna lie.
I know. Oh, they were beautiful. They were beautiful.
Oh, they do just hit different.
Oh yeah, you might have seen as well. I took a few photos of the comedy carpet, which is basically across the road from Blackpool Tower. There's a big part of the promenade, and it's got all kinds of like comedy quotes on it and things.
Okay.
So you can stand there all day reading it. It's huge. And then round the edge, it's got all the names of these comedians. And I was thinking, wonder if they've done anything with Russell Brand yet. And on the way round looking for him, I was like, I came across Rolf Harris. He was still there. So I thought, okay, you don't get cancelled from the comedy carpet then. That's
quite interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. I should have carried on to see if there was a certain Savile there, but I didn't. I was like, right, Rolf Harris is there. I'm just going to assume they're all going to be there. Like,
I'm surprised you didn't put your stretchy poo on some of those and take a picture.
Yeah, I hadn't unpacked at that point. Maybe I should have done. I tried out my first Wendy's there.
Oh, what was it like? I've never had Wendy's.
I only had like a little chicken wrap. I wasn't that hungry, so I just had a chicken wrap. It was nice. It was different, fresh.
Nice.
Everyone else loved it. Burgers went down a treat. Nuggets went down a treat. Yeah, the like milkshakey, ice creamy thing that went down a treat. Yeah, it was a hit all around.
So okay, so I need to try that at some point.
Try Wendy's.
Because we've got one now, finally.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm trying to think if it's opened yet or not. If we might already have it, or we are getting it. But yeah, there's in our local shopping centre, there is one happening.
Ooh, exciting!
Yeah,
something new to try. Yes. So yeah, that was my eventful day out. I was absolutely knackered after that. Getting that sea air,
the sea air really does take it out of you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. And you know what? That brings me on to the fact that I slept really well that night. But then, since then, I bought a new mattress. That's another story. I actually, top tip from Steve, right?
Yeah, okay.
If you buy a new mattress online, right?
Yeah.
For example, they wanted £39 to take away an old mattress.
Okay.
To take away your old one. They wanted £19 to take the mattress that they were delivering to the room of your choice.
Good Lord.
So naturally I said, stuff that. Get it upstairs myself and unpack it. That's fine. But yeah, I mean, our local council, you can get on bulky collections for £36 up to 5 items removed.
So you got rid of a shitload of stuff then?
So I got rid of 2 mattresses, a rusty garden table and a couch.
That is good value for money.
That is great value for money. And I did also just like fling on an old basketball net as well that I've had like just knocking around for the last 10 years. So just like they just took it all and happy days.
Saves you a trip to the tip.
Yeah. Well, exactly. So, bearing in mind, they took all that for that price. I think that's really good value. So big up to the local council for providing a service which is efficient. And you know what? They arrived today. They said they would. It said put it all out, by 7 o'clock that morning. Don't put it out any earlier because they won't take it if it's wet. I did. I put it out the night before, but I did check the weather and made sure it's going to be dry. But yeah, so there you go. Top tip: go to the council, and then you know that it's not going to get fly tips either.
That's exactly that, yeah. I mean, I have used the council before to collect things, and they've been very, very good. We used to get it for free. I think it used to be the first collection was free.
Oh, nice.
And then you'd pay for any subsequent ones in the year, but you'd get one a year free. But they've stopped doing that now.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately. But yeah, it's worth it. If you've got a few things to get rid of, you might as well get the council on it. They are pretty good.
Yeah. There we go. We're actually complimenting the council.
We have nice things to say about the council, is it?
No, exactly. Saying that, have you got one of them food rubbish bins?
No.
Have you not? Oh, good.
No.
I thought it was just me. No, it's quite funny because the road next to me has got them. The road the other side of me has got them. Just our road hasn't.
Oh.
But of the people that have got them, half of them aren't getting emptied. So, but yeah, I mean, what a ridiculous requirement for you to have to recycle all your waste food.
Yeah, it's a bit.
I mean, because if it goes in the bin, it breaks down anyway, doesn't it? Really,
it does.
It's not the end of the world.
I feel that they're probably profiteering off it. They're probably making it into compost and then selling it.
Yeah, or I think you could possibly burn it and create energy. I don't know.
Yeah, true.
So something. Yeah, I think they're going to be making something off it, and it's another one. I mean, it probably takes more energy to go around and collect it off everyone. You know, to give everyone 2 grey bins plus a bunch of liners for the bins each. You know, a year's worth each roll. It's probably more energy than what it's worth, but who knows? You know, someone must have done the math and thought it was a good idea, or someone might know someone that sells the bins.
Probably.
You know what?
Yeah.
I just think that about like every decision the government makes now. Like there's something behind it.
So true.
One of their mates is profiting off it in some way. It's like it's never in the public's interest at all.
Hard agree. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's like the cost of fuel now. I mean, some places I've seen diesel go up to like £2. £2 a litre. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Now the government is making something ridiculous like an extra £34 million a day on the extra tax that it's bringing in. And are they offering to go and temporarily cut the tax? Are they bollocks?
Of course not.
No. And that's so that Rachel from accounts can turn around in 6 months' time and go, oh, we've not done as bad as we thought we were going to do. We've got a bit of a surplus.
It's only, I mean, the prices have gone up because Trump's doing bizarre things. Was doing bizarre things.
Trump's doing what needs to be done. It turns out they're a lot more armed than what we realised.
Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt it. No, but what I mean is he kept saying he was going to do this, that and the other, and then not doing it when he said. So the stock markets would go up and down in accordance with what he was saying. If
you read his book, The Art of Negotiations and whatnot, he's basically just playing by exactly as he says he would, like as he does in his book, where you make out that you let the other side feel like they're going to come out of it, you know, not looking stupid.
Yeah.
And that's basically what he's trying to do. He's trying to give them an exit where they feel like they're content with the result, when in reality he's orchestrated the whole situation around it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, because they came out and said that, well, I remember hearing it on the news, I think it was yesterday morning actually, and it said, you know, the negotiations have been made and both parties have come away feeling like they have won.
Yeah.
And I thought, yeah, that's definitely how that was supposed to go.
Yeah. He knows what he's doing. I say just let it play out.
Exactly.
Well, I did see footage of, you know, previous administrations threatening to take on Iran and never actually doing it. Whereas he's actually got to the point where he's decided it's got to the point where something needs to be done. They are a credible threat. And it turns out they're more of a threat than what we thought. They have been working on nuclear weapons.
Of course they have.
Yeah, it's hugely scary. If you let them develop them too much, they will just one day we want to wipe out this country. Yeah, you can't let them do it.
No.
So that's where I stand on it.
We're not at notable news yet.
We're not. No. We have got plenty of notable news though.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it.
I don't know. I say that we haven't. But I've got some good notable news, is what I mean.
I believe you.
Okay.
Oh dear. Right, shall we crack on with the show?
Yeah. Okay. Let's move on.
It's time to laugh, don't play pretend. And he's got thoughts he's gonna send. Hot takes, opinions he won't bend. Tune right in, it's the Andy segment. It's time to laugh, don't play pretend. And he's got thoughts he's gonna send. Hot takes, opinions he won't bend. Tune right in, it's the Andy segment.
I do a little dance to that.
Me too. I really enjoyed
very
that.
catchy. That's very Saturday Night Live, isn't it?
Very, yeah.
Have you been watching Saturday Night Live?
No, I don't watch TV. Actually, do you know what I have been watching? I have been watching I'm a Celeb South Africa.
Oh, okay. I've not, because of not a fan of Dick and Dom.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the other ones, but yeah. That's fair.
I think I prefer Dick and Dom over Bell and End.
I don't know. Dom was hot though. Not very tall, but definitely quite hot. Yeah, so obviously feedback, but as I've gotten so much of it from Andy and no one else wanted to participate, this is Andy's section now. This is Andy's segment. For the week.
Okay.
Shall we get into it?
Let's go.
Okay, so just decided to go for a walk and listen to the podcast in the sunshine.
Oh.
All I need is a cup of tea in my hand and it'd be great. So it's not great because he didn't have tea. Andy, go and get yourself a thermos, my love. All right?
Get yourself a vodka.
It's always vodka with you, Steve, isn't it?
It makes the show go better, doesn't it?
We should have had a vodka tonight, shouldn't we?
Maybe.
That would have made your skanky energy drink taste a lot better.
That's true. That's true.
Okay. He said, though I must say, Nicole missed off about when I came over, brought over some carrot cake hot chocolate from Whittards. He says, there's still no way of saying that without sounding like you're insulting someone. And carrot cake. And they nailed it. It tastes like they blended carrot cake in a drink. Andy, I am so sorry. A lot has happened that week. A lot was going on. And yeah, I did forget to mention the carrot cake hot chocolate. It is absolutely brilliant. It
that
really
does sound
is so
good.
Lovely.
That sounds all right, that.
Yeah. So yeah, Andy brought me that as an early birthday present, very early birthday present, because my birthday is not until August, as we all know. But yes, thank you so much for that, Andy. He said, P.S. the cottage cheese ice cream thing, it's still a weird thing.
Yeah.
He also goes on to say, painted lips or paid for hips. Not sure if I should be worried or not, because I think I only got 2 wrong. Wow.
Wow.
Well done, Andy.
Yeah,
that is
very
impressive. Good. Yeah, very good. He said Easter roast does seem to exist, as they were selling legs of lamb where I work for a member discount price, and they were flying off the shelves over Easter.
Oh, there you have something new.
I'm a little bit sad we didn't have lamb. I mean, my sister apparently doesn't like it, so that's fair. But we had turkey. It was like
you could have had it without her. You could just eat it in front of you. There you go. Just have the spuds.
You just have the spuds. I'm just eating just lamb right in front of you. Yeah, why not? Andy goes on. There's loads left. Andy goes on to say, I kind of agree with Steve that the Galaxy bars do have quite a nice mouth feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Speaking of Maltesers and how to eat them, make some popcorn in the microwave. That's normal. I've never made popcorn in the microwave, Andy. Is that normal?
How do you make it?
I don't, darling. I just buy it.
Fair dues.
I don't make popcorn. Why would I do that? Dirty up a pan when I
No, you can get it in just them like paper packets, can't you? You just put the paper packet in the microwave.
Is it better?
It's hot. I imagine it's better the way Andy's doing it.
Okay, well, let's see what he says. Make some popcorn in the microwave as normal, and then add the Maltesers. Then you get slightly melted, and the salted popcorn makes it a nice mix of flavours.
Yeah.
I can imagine a lot of people going, but I actually would give that a go. That sounds all right.
I do go for the sweet and salted, and I can just imagine like the malted flavour of the The
Yeah.
Maltesers. I think that'd be lovely.
Almost caramelized, wouldn't it? You'd think.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
good.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I want to do it in someone else's kitchen with someone else's cooking equipment. though.
Fair dues. Whatever floats your
Don't wanna
boat.
ruin mine. Yeah. So he says, Steve, talking about the scams of TikTok stores and such, with accounts with videos of high watchers, some, I wonder if they have a lot of bots to get their initial followers make their initial followers look great, and then get more money to post everywhere to catch people that aren't the most internet savvy.
Yeah, probably.
There are definitely accounts that do that,
Yeah.
aren't there? But yeah, not
Or you can
everyone.
buy
No.
accounts where they've already got the followers
Yeah,
and then just put your own content on it. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I will say, to be fair to TikTok, it's pretty. I mean, don't look at our account, but it is pretty easy to grow on there. If you're really consistent and you put in enough and you're putting quite quality content out there,
Thanks.
hey, we get a lot of people enjoying our jokes, or maybe enjoying's the wrong word, but you know.
Slagging off our jokes, yeah. You know what? Slagging it off is still a reaction.
Exactly. I was saying this to Lee earlier. No press is bad press when it comes to leaving comments and things like that.
Yeah.
You've just helped us out.
Yeah.
Even though you said something less. It just makes me laugh though that they're bad jokes. We know they are. We're not stupid. They take them so seriously that they think, my God, I have to tell them.
Yeah.
I must comment. This is so bad. And it's just hilarious that they do that. Anyway, back to the feedback. So yeah, he said, I must say I enjoyed the game of Finish the Sentence. It's always interesting to see where people's heads are at. And there's so many fun questions you can ask. And then he's given us a question. Are you ready, Steve?
Yes.
Right, quick fire, Finish the Sentence. If I could teach anything in school, what would it be? Quick fire.
Quick fire. I'm trying to think what they don't teach you, which is pretty much anything that's useful in real life.
Taxes.
What? Taxes.
Taxes. Yeah.
Yeah, we think in primary school or high school.
Just, it doesn't specify, so.
Okay, so I think...
Let's do one of each. Let's do one primary school, one secondary school.
Okay, primary school, they shouldn't let you leave until you can tie your laces.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
High school, they should teach you how to do a budget shop. Meals for a £5, something like that.
Okay. I disagree. I think, yes, that's budgeting and how to spend money wisely, I think, is something they should teach. But I wish they would teach how to pay your taxes and how starting a business works and how to pay a bill. Even a lot of people don't know how. Well, I don't know how to pay a bill still.
You don't know how to pay a bill. The instructions are usually literally on the bill.
I've never paid a bill in my life, darling. I've never done it. That is a man's job. Don't mind me being sexist.
The instructions are on it. If you don't know how to set up our direct debit, then there's something wrong with you.
Oh, I'm sure I could manage. If push came to shove, I'm sure I'd manage. I wouldn't shit myself over it. Well, I probably would. It's me. But yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the feedback, shall we? Yeah. Anyway, and then the last portion says the protein fad is certainly getting silly. There's a Starbucks I've seen that offered cold protein foam for drinks, which if it was warm, I'd have to ask where the foam came from. Well, Stu might be able to tell us later after he's finished his energy drink and kept Lindsay up half the night. So,
yeah.
Hey there, folks, come take a peek. It's notable news of the week. Headlines, highlights, what's on trend from start to finish, beginning to end. Stories big and stories sleek. It's scoop you wanna see. Smart and snappy, fresh and chic. Notable news of the week. Notable news of the week. Hey! Notable news of the week.
Okay, notable news this week.
Yes.
Yes.
Bring it on.
This is actually a bit older than a week. But I did see a YouTube video on it. I thought it's quite funny. We can relate. Did you see about the Barbie Dreamfest convention?
Pardon?
The Barbie Dreamfest convention.
No.
No, okay. You know what Barbie is, right?
I'm guessing not the thing you throw the shrimp on in Australia.
No. Barbie is in the doll.
blonde hair.
We're going all innocent here. I see how you're trying to take it, but we're going all...
No.
Okay.
No.
So Barbie licensed a company to do a convention. Think that Glasgow convention that was Willy Wonka.
No. Oh, what?
Yeah. Think the Willy Wonka one that happened in Glasgow in the UK.
I don't know about any Willy Wonka convention.
Yeah, you do. Last year where it was complete shit show.
That wasn't a convention. Was it meant to be a convention? I thought it was meant to be an experience.
Well, experience convention, the similar thing, isn't it? Right?
Right, okay.
Okay, but this, obviously, Barbie, bigger scale, bigger venue, more glitz and glamour.
Yeah.
Okay, let me send you a photo from it. It's basically been advertised as being wonkered. So I've sent you a photo on Slack of how the place looked. And this was basically very similarly advertised to how the Wonka thing was, where it was all themed, it was all glamorous, all really full, all really busy. So it was themed as being... Are you there?
Yeah.
Yes, going out, coming back in. Yes, it was, bigged up as being amazing. There'd be all these stalls, be celebrities turning up. Apparently, celebrities still did turn up to try and rescue the shit show. But look at how empty it is and how little there is there. Very embarrassing because do you know how much the tickets were sold for?
Go on.
They varied from £52 to £340. So obviously it was
I can see why it's fucking empty.
Yeah, it was in dollars, $69 for $149. But there was meant to be an interactive dream house, roller skating party, fashion show, workshops, and loads more.
I'm not seeing much of that going on here.
No.
It looks more like just lots of photo opportunities, which is lovely, I'm sure.
Yes, there was photo opportunities, but also it was the dream house was just basically the front of a house, just and in the pictures it's looking like a full, like a big house you could wander in, but literally this wasn't even a 2-story house. It looked more like the front of a bungalow, but really flat, no detail on it or anything, and it just looked so rubbish. And then the roller skating bit was basically just the normal flooring, just a dozen of the metal barriers round.
Oh, okay.
And because it was advertised like a roller disco thing, except I don't think there was any music. There was no lighting for it or anything like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It was just highly embarrassing. So I have a feeling that Mattel won't want to license that to anyone again after that, because it's a huge embarrassment for them really as a brand, isn't it?
That is awful, yeah.
And if another company was yeah, we'll do it, then trying to sell tickets would be near impossible because no one's going to want to pay after the experience that people have had that time around. So it is a pity because, it's some kids really idolise Barbie, don't they? And I'm sure they were very disappointed.
Indeed, I mean it's really quite iconic.
Yeah. So that was yeah. You thought it was just the UK that just ruined stuff, but no, it happens everywhere.
Well, good to know it's not just us.
Yeah. Reports of a nearly 200-year-old tortoise demise were posted on X by a hoax vet account, and he was later revealed to be alive and well. That's good. It turns out he was getting caught up in an alleged crypto scam. How does that work?
What?
Yeah. The post emerged on Wednesday claiming Jonathan, who was thought to be 193 years old, according to the official website devoted to him, was dead.
Gosh.
Yeah. What's that got to do with crypto? I don't know. The internet is a very strange place.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Where's the crypto part of that?
Sounds a bit clickbaity to me.
Oh, okay. He wrote, "It's not true. The hoaxer is asking for crypto donations. It's a con. Please forward." Oh, okay. So they said he was dead and they wanted crypto donations.
Oh, okay.
What are they going to do? What are they going to do with the crypto donations? Like,
Don't know.
that's as suspicious as someone asking you to pay for stuff with gift cards.
Oh, I think it's more suspicious than people asking you to pay for stuff with gift cards. And also you're limiting as well who can donate to you with crypto, because not everyone's doing that.
No, exactly. Yeah. But it is untraceable. That's what they counted on.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Also, have you seen that there is a new sausage roll out at Greg's?
No?
It is a chicken sausage roll.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that.
No, so do the people that have tried it. Some were calling it an abomination, while others hailed the new flavour. Priced at £1.35, the same as a classic pork sausage roll.
I mean, the price doesn't bother me. It's just, why should it be a chicken roll?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
They're trying to appeal to everyone, aren't they?
Yeah, but you know what happens when you sit on the fence?
You get splinters.
In your arse.
In your arse. Yeah.
You just don't need that.
Apparently, bars of Imperial Leather, there is a point in the gold sticker that's on it.
There's a what?
There's a point to it.
I know this.
Oh, what's the point of it?
Forgotten. There is a proper reason though, and what is it? Don't know. Go on.
I'm still trying to find it. I mean, it does last forever, doesn't it? But the sticker stays on for like the whole time, like right till it's a tiny little bit that's left.
Yeah.
No, I don't actually know what the reason is.
Oh,
it fulfills a functional role. It turns out the crest helps to keep the soap structurally intact.
Well, that makes... I mean, it is clever how the sticker just does not come off, isn't it?
Yeah, it just goes on forever. Apparently, I believe you're supposed to have it in your soap and dish on the sink with the label side down. Stops the soap getting a soggy bottom.
Oh. I hate a soggy bottom soap.
So the Imperial Leather spokesperson said the sticker prevents mushiness by working as a tiny built-in soap dish.
Oh, I feel a little turned on by this.
Oh, it's a little soap dish.
A little cheeky little soap dish. Cheeky little sticker just fixing all of humanity's first world problems.
Problems I didn't even know we had. I use a squirty soap.
Me too. I like it when it squirts.
Also, big news. Lidl. You know I'm a fan of Lidl, don't you?
Yeah.
They are opening their first pub.
A little pub.
A little pub, yeah. It's going to be in Ireland, though. So unfortunately, like, not round the corner from me.
Oh.
What do you think of that? Lidl opening a pub.
In Ireland?
Yeah.
So what are they gonna sell? Like German Guinness or something?
Probably.
You know, I see the logic of Ireland. They like a drink. Yeah, I see it.
The pub will be able to seat 60 people and will have a floor space of 60 square metres. Oh, everyone gets a metre squared each.
There you go.
I don't know how I feel. I mean, Lidl do carry some brands, but I feel if you're going to open a pub in Ireland, you kind of need to sell Guinness. You're going to need it.
Oh, yeah. You're not going to last in Ireland if you don't sell Guinness.
Yeah. That's all they drink. Just like...
Exactly. And you're going to have to be cheap as well.
Yes. I mean, it's Lidl, so you should hope it's cheap.
Yeah. Well,
as cheap as you can get away with these days. Yeah. Okay. And then, of course, the big news this week. It looks like you've been caught in the range.
Bollocks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen the story?
No.
Shopper walks into the range store and does a poo on the shelf before walking out.
Oh, come on. Why did you just have to tell everyone? You dubbed me in, didn't you? It was you. It was you.
Oh dear, that's disgusting, isn't it? Like, it happened on the 25th of March at 1:40 p.m. at the Range in Banbury.
Where's Banbury? Where is that?
God knows. Why is it going to be the... you've been.
I've never been to Banbury.
Never been to Banbury. Banbury is located in between Oxford and Birmingham.
I've certainly never been there.
Presumably the culprit is probably from Birmingham rather than Oxford.
Yeah, I would imagine so. If they were from Oxford, then probably they shouldn't have. I don't know. Yeah.
They defecated on the shelf and then left the store. In the CCTV, the woman is seen wearing a pink jacket, spotted scarf, and a red top. She's seen wheeling a small suitcase.
Oh.
It's quite funny, actually, because a number of places have covered this story, and it's only the second or third article that have gone on, and they actually have a picture that was released. And it says, Thames Valley Police have issued a CCTV image of the person looking to find. It's like, why have they not bothered putting that image on the article?
It's the person. I thought you meant there was a picture of the poo.
The poo had a suitcase. Oh dear. Oh.
Good Lord. Do you imagine? We are looking for the owner of this. This is a staff announcement. A customer announcement. This is a customer announcement. Could the owner of the large turd on the shelf in aisle 16 please go to the help desk? That is, to repeat, the owner of the large shit on aisle 16, please go to the help desk. Thank you. Awkward.
God. Oh dear. So needless to say, please don't go shitting on the shelves in the Range if you go out shopping this week. There you go. That's our serious bit done.
Well, it doesn't get any less serious with the next topic.
Okay, what have we got?
We've got 4 stories, Steve. I thought we could read some out each.
Okay.
I'll start.
Okay.
These are dumb teen stories. So this is people on Reddit telling a dumb story from their teenage years. Now, I've not read these. They could be great. They could be terrible. Okay. But let's find out. Okay, so someone says here, I grew up somewhere that got properly cold in winter. The kind where lakes freeze over and everyone pretends that makes them safe. Now, I must have been about 14, and me and my friends decided it would be a great idea to walk across this frozen lake near our town. No adults, no checking if it was actually thick enough, just pure confidence. At first, it felt fine. You know, that false sense of security where nothing bad has happened yet, so you assume it won't. And then we got to the middle. That's when the ice started making noise. Not a little creak, proper cracking sounds, loud enough that we all just froze and looked at each other like, did you hear that? And instead of immediately turning back like normal people do, one of us, still to this day, I don't know why, decided to lie down on the ice, fully flat, arms out, like that was going to help. And the worst part is that we all just watched. No one stopped him. No one said, this is insane. We all just stood there while the ice underneath us made that horrible, hollow cracking sound.
Is it insane, though? Because you're spreading the weight over a larger surface area.
Yeah, I happen to agree with you, Steve. Yeah. I remember this moment where it suddenly hit me, like properly hit me, that if this goes wrong, we're not getting out. No one even knows we're here. That was the first time I think I'd ever felt actual fear instead of just adrenaline. We very slowly, very carefully turned around and walked back the way we came. No talking, no jokes, just silence. And when we got off the ice, we immediately started laughing like it was nothing. But looking back now, it genuinely makes me feel a bit sick because that wasn't bravery. That wasn't fun. That was just pure blind stupidity. And the only reason I'm telling this story now is because the ice didn't break.
Didn't break the ice?
couldn't break the ice. I mean, look.
But yeah, I mean, theoretically, spreading your weight out over a larger surface area.
I think your mate had the sense there.
Yeah.
To be fair.
You're the daft ones for just carrying on like normal. Like, oh yeah, my foot won't go through it. Like. Okay, got another story here. So when I was about 16, one of my friends got hold of one of those fake police sirens you could plug into a car.
Oh God.
For some reason, instead of thinking that's a terrible idea, we all thought this is going to be hilarious. So piled into the car, too many of us, obviously, and start driving around at night, just messing about, and someone says, go on, use it. So we do. And at first it's funny, people look confused, a bit startled, trying to figure out where the sound's coming from, and we're all in the car laughing like idiots. But then we take it too far. We drive past a quiet area near a cemetery, already a weird choice, and we set it off again, loud, echoing everywhere, and suddenly it doesn't feel funny anymore because a real police car shows up out of nowhere. Lights on, proper siren, the whole thing. I've never seen a group of teenagers go from this is hilarious to we've ruined our lives so quickly. The driver panics, completely panics. For a split second, I genuinely thought he was going to try and speed off, which would have made everything about 1,000 times worse. But thankfully, he pulls over, and we're all just sitting there in silence, trying to look like the most innocent people who had ever existed. The officer comes over, shines a light into the car, and you can just feel the judgment. And then they spot it, the fake siren. And there's the pause where I'm thinking, that's it, we're done. We're all going on some kind of, this all going on some kind of record. My parents are going to end me. But instead, the officer just sighs, like deeply disappointed. Tells us to turn it off, stop being idiots and go home. And that's it. No fine, no charges, nothing. And as soon as we drove away, we all just sat there in shock because we absolutely knew we got away with something we shouldn't have. And for some reason, instead of learning from it, we still laughed about it, which really sums up being a teenager, doesn't it?
That really does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like you got a pretty cool police officer there.
Yeah,
though, so.
I think sometimes they can just see kids being kids, and sometimes they know that, probably from the fear in their eyes, that they've learned
exactly.
They've learned their lesson and aren't likely to do it again.
Exactly. And there's a massive difference between doing something silly for a laugh like that and destroying property or, setting fire to things or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's pretty harmless. Okay, let's have another one. I don't even know how to explain the level of confidence we had as teenagers because it was completely undeserved. I was about 15 and my friend's older brother had just got a car. So naturally, that made us all experts in driving.
Not sure which country this is where you can drive at 15.
Could be America. Could
can you drive
be
15
Australia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. One afternoon, we're hanging around outside his house and someone suggests we move the car. Not drive it, just move it slightly, just to prove we could. None of us had licenses. None of us had any idea what we were doing, but we all agreed. So we get in. I'm in the passenger seat. Someone else in the back.
Yeah, sorry, he's 15, so he can't drive. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm in the passenger seat, someone else in the back, and my friend is in the driver's seat trying to act like he knows what everything does. There's a lot of guessing, a lot of, I think this is the brake kind of energy, and somehow the car starts moving very slowly at first, just rolling, and for a second we're all buzzing like, oh my God, we're actually doing it. And then we realise we don't know how to stop it. Panic. Immediate panic. My friend is pressing things at random. The car is still moving and we're heading straight towards a wall at the end of the drive. And in that moment, everything slows down. You know, that horrible realisation where you think, this is going to be the stupidest way to ruin my life. And at the last second, he slams the brake by pure luck more than anything, and the car jolts to a stop about a foot away from the wall. Silence. No one speaks for a good 10 seconds. And then, of course, we start laughing. Because that's what you do when you're a teenager. You laugh instead of acknowledging how badly that could have gone. We get out, act like nothing happened, and swear never to do it again. But the thing that gets me now is how easily that could have gone wrong. We weren't unlucky, we were lucky. And there's a massive difference.
There is, but I mean, at the same time, there is only like 3 pedals to push. So,
well, yeah. I mean, it depends, I suppose. I mean, when I'm reading it out, it sounds like it's unfolding quite slowly. But if it's in real time and it's happening quite fast, and you're panicking, it might be a bit of potluck.
But maybe, I mean, obviously, the accelerator's only going to work if you've got it in gear. Hang on, let me just make myself sound magically different. Oops. I had the wrong settings on my mixer. I'm very sorry. So now suddenly you can't hear everything going on around me. You just get me. Sorry. But yeah, I mean, so I think, unless you put it into gear, it's not going to go. But maybe then there was a natural incline on the path that resulted in that.
True. I mean, look, listen, I don't drive and I don't know the first thing about driving. But I was always to believe that the pedals were ABC.
Yes.
So brakes always in the middle.
Yeah.
See, you just have to learn that, ABC.
Yeah. I mean, well, it's actually CBA. It's the opposite order.
Well, that's even better,
if you're going left to right. if you're going right to left, it's ABC. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then if it's an automatic, you haven't got C.
Ah, that's true.
Yeah.
That would make it more confusing then.
Well, then you've got one and it'll either rev it up and you got another one and it'll break.
That's true. 50-50 chance.
And it also, my automatic doesn't drive unless you put it into gear. It doesn't move. But as soon as you do put it into drive, if you put it into drive and then let go of all the pedals, it will just go slowly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it just goes itself.
That makes me feel weird.
Yeah. Anyway, I've got another story here. So when I was 16, I told my parents I was staying at a friend's house. Standard teenage lie, nothing unusual, except I wasn't. There was a party, one of those ones where you don't really know whose house it is, just that someone said it was happening and that was enough. So I go, and at first it's exactly what you'd expect. Too many people, too loud, slightly chaotic. And then it escalates. More people show up, people we don't know. Things start getting broken. There's shouting, drinks being spilled everywhere. That kind of slow shift from fun to this is going to end badly. And then someone says the words you never want to hear. The neighbours have called the police. Instant panic. Everyone starts scrambling, grabbing bags, looking for exits, trying to disappear. And I'm standing here thinking, I'm not even supposed to be here. So I leave quickly. And now I've got a new problem. I've told my parents I'm staying at a friend's house, but I'm not actually at that friend's house. So in the middle of the night, I'm just outside with nowhere to go. I end up sitting in a park for what felt like hours, just waiting for it to be a reasonable time to show up somewhere without raising suspicion. Cold, tired, slightly panicking, fully questioning every life choice that led me there. Eventually, I managed to get to my actual friend's house early in the morning, make up some story, and somehow it all just works out. No one finds out, no consequences, nothing. But looking back, that's the part that's mad, because the situation itself wasn't the worst thing in the world. It was a chain of bad decisions that got me there. One small lie that turned into a much bigger problem. And at that time, it felt completely normal. Now, I'm like, why don't I just tell the truth and stay home? Or why didn't you take your mate with you?
Yeah, it's a bit weird to go completely on your own and like have no one.
Yeah.
And I feel like if it was me, even in my teenage state, I would have thought that it's too dangerous to stay out all night on my own.
Yeah.
I would have probably gone home and said, I didn't want to stay there anymore.
Yeah. There you go.
I didn't like it, mummy. I wanted to come home.
Yeah. Weren't feeling well exactly. Or something, you know.
Yeah.
So, just got to be clever, I guess. But they don't sound... sound like clever.
Teenagers, they just don't make them like they used to.
No. We'd have had all the answers, wouldn't we?
Lie better, bitches.
Yeah.
For the record. Exhibit.
The city of New York quakes early. This is the story of Claudia Lawrence. By 5:30 in the morning, the streets are still damp from the night. The air cool. The sky undecided between darkness and dawn. In a quiet residential street in Heworth, a woman's alarm would usually have already gone off, kettle on, uniform on, and out the door. Claudia Lawrence was by all accounts reliable to the point of routine. As chief at the University of York, she worked early shifts that required discipline. Friends knew her as sociable, independent, and private in equal measure. She had a busy social life and a close relationship with her parents, and a pattern to her days that rarely broke. Which is why on the morning of Wednesday the 18th of March 2009, something felt wrong almost immediately. Claudia didn't turn up for work. At first it didn't trigger alarm, people oversleep, people calling sick, but Claudia didn't call, and as the hours passed, that absence began to stretch into something more uncomfortable. By the next day, her father, Peter Lawrence, drove to her home on Heworth Road and let himself in. Inside, everything suggested that she'd been there that morning. Her bed had been slept in and partially made. Clothes were laid out. The dishes were in the sink. Nothing smashed, nothing obviously disturbed, no signs of a struggle, no sign that she had packed a bag or intended to leave for any length of time. It looked like a pause in the middle of an ordinary life. And then nothing. No Claudia. In the days that followed, police began to piece together her final known movements. The last confirmed sighting of Claudia was the previous evening, on the 17th of March. She'd finished work, returned home, and spoken to her parents on the phone around 8:30 in the evening. It was a normal conversation, nothing unusual, no mention of plans, no hint of concern. And later that night, she spoke briefly with a friend. And after that, silence. Her phone activity suggested she was at home that evening. Then, early the next morning, Wednesday, there were indications that she had woken up and begun her usual routine. Her phone connected to local masts. There was a brief usage pattern consistent with someone getting ready for work. Then at approximately 5:35 a.m, her phone went dead, and it hasn't been turned on since. The route from Claudia's home to her workplace at the University of York was familiar. She had walked it countless times. It would have taken her along Heworth Road, past quiet residential stretches towards the campus as the city slowly came to life. CCTV from that morning is limited, but investigators believe she left her house shortly after 5:30 in the morning. And somewhere along that route, in the narrow window of time, Claudia Lawrence vanished. The early stages of the investigation moved quickly. Officers conducted door-to-door inquiries. CCTV was gathered. Friends, colleagues and acquaintances were interviewed. What emerged was a picture of a woman with a wide social circle. A wide social circle, even. But also a complex private life. Claudia had been seeing multiple men. Some were known to police. Some were married. Some relationships overlapped. It wasn't unusual, but it introduced complications. Detectives began to suspect that someone within her social orbit might hold the key to what happened. And yet from the beginning there was a problem. People weren't talking. In the weeks after her disappearance, North Yorkshire Police scaled up the investigation. Search teams combed local areas. Public appeals were issued. Claudia's image, smiling, blonde, recognisable, began appearing across national media. Behind the scenes, suspicion hardened. Detectives came to believe that Claudia had been murdered. More than that, they believed that multiple individuals knew the truth. Over the years, at least 9 people have been arrested in connection with the case, men and women, some more than once, all released without charge. Time and time again, investigators would circle back to the same group of individuals, and time again, the trail would still stall. One of the most persistent, troubling aspects of the case is the idea of silence. Not absence of evidence, but the presence of withheld information. How can it be present if it was withheld? Never mind. Police have stated publicly that they believe Claudia's body was concealed shortly after her death, and that those responsible may have had assistance. The theory is not of a stranger passing through the night unnoticed, but of something closer to home, something contained, something known. There were reported sightings of Claudia in the days following her disappearance, but none were confirmed. There were rumours, leads, fragments, each one raising hope, and each one ultimately dissolving. Years passed. In 2013, 4 years after she vanished, a major development. New searches were carried out in the York area, including near the university and nearby properties. And again, nothing conclusive. In 2015, the investigation shifted direction. Detectives announced they believed Claudia had been murdered and her disappearance was not random. They also made something else clear. They believed people were protecting the truth. Throughout it all, her father, Peter Lawrence, became the public face of the search. He campaigned tirelessly, not only for answers about Claudia, but for legal reform. His efforts led to Claudia's Law, formerly known as the Guardianship Missing Persons Act, which helps families manage the affairs of loved ones who disappear. But behind the campaigning was a simpler, more meaningful, more painful reality. He still didn't know what had happened to his daughter. The case had taken on a particular kind of unease. There are no definitive crime scenes, no confirmed suspects, and no body. And yet it does not feel like a mystery in the traditional sense. It feels closer than that, contained, as if the answers exist, not lost, not hidden in some distant place, but held quietly within a small number of people who have chosen not to speak. More than a decade on, Claudia Lawrence remains missing. Her house on Heworth Road is no longer hers. The route she once walked is still there, unchanged, ordinary, travelled daily by people with places to be. But that early morning in March 2009, outside of time, a short journey, familiar path, the moment where routine should have carried her forward into another ordinary day. Instead, it became the last trace of her. And somewhere between her front door and her workplace, in a gap of less than an hour, Claudia Lawrence disappeared, leaving behind a life pause mid-motion, and a silence that had never been broken.
It's aliens, isn't it?
I think it might be aliens. Nobody?
Nobody. The people covering it up, I reckon, they've had their memories zapped. Like, they can probably remember bits, but they don't remember everything.
Yeah.
And brainwashed into saying a certain set of things. This is why they can't get anything from them. It's aliens.
I think it is. I think that one is the alien one.
It's got to be, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we've been lacking in the alien department for a little while, so I'm quite relieved, in all honesty, that the aliens are back. In a way.
Yeah. I mean, it is a bit strange to yeah, it doesn't make sense. They've taken the body for analysis, whatever it's called. What do they call it when they take it for research?
They just take the body for research, don't they? I don't know.
Whatever the word is. They must have done.
Yeah.
How can you not have a body?
Exactly.
You'd think there'd be some clue. I mean, it's not particularly like it's a long time ago. 2009.
Yeah.
I mean, I say it's not long ago. It's long enough ago. But I mean, technology's knocking about. They've managed to trace when a phone was active till and all that kind of stuff.
Pretty modern times, considering. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's aliens. Aliens know what they're doing. They know how to cover their bums. It's aliens.
Yeah. I'm glad we sorted that one then.
Me too.
Cool. Oh, there we go. Another one solved. Right. Okay. Where are we up to? Let's go with whatever's next. Sorry. That talking's taken it out of me.
Uh-oh.
It's follow fast or scroll past. Spending money, don't be daft. If it's decent, we'll say go on. If it's rubbish, it's getting gone. It's Topicopedia's follow fast or scroll past.
Yes. What he said.
Yeah. I'm really surprised, honestly, Steve, that your product's on this list.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I am quite surprised, because you did rather well, didn't you? So it's just ridiculous. But do you know what? You've been robbed, and I hope that they'll be on one of these lists in the future. If you can keep up with that kind of demand, mind you. Okay, what have we got here? So we have viral TikTok shop products, number 1. This might not be in any kind of order. Peel off lip stain. A bold coloured liquid, usually blue or purple, that you apply, let dry, and then peel off to reveal a natural lip tint underneath. Price £3 to £18. I actually have one of these.
Okay.
And they're really good. The only criticism I have is that they do make your lips feel quite dry.
Oh, no.
But they do look really natural. You put them on and it's obviously like navy blue, and you think, good God, what have I done? And then it dries down and you peel it off, and yeah, it's just really natural underneath. But it just gives you a better colour, and it just doesn't look as... It lasts as well. It lasts ages. It doesn't transfer when you drink and stuff like that. Probably not one you can really comment on, Steve.
No, I don't. Neither is the next one, to be fair. The one I've got.
Do you know what? I feel like a lot of these are going to be beauty.
They do. They look...
it now.
But you know what? I'll pretend that I'm a fan of my eyelashes. This is an electric eyelash curler that gently heats up to lift and hold lashes longer than standard curler. Price around £8 to £20. And it's popular because the before and after results are instant, and people love anything that makes lashes look like extensions without the cost. You know what? I think I'd give it a whirl.
Yeah, I'm following fast. If you can't do your own lash lift at home, heated curlers are the way to go. And this is basic hair theory. If you change the state of hair, it will stay. That's how you get it to do what you want it to do. So if you're straightening hair, you would use heat to straighten the hair, therefore changing the state with it being hot, and then it cools down and it stays like that, right? Same with curls, use heat products, or you can do wet to dry. That's also changing the state. So if you wind your hair tightly around something while it's wet and let it dry, it will dry in that position. So it's the same with your eyelashes. If you use heated eyelash curlers, they will cool down in the position that they were when they were warm. So it does work better. The ones that don't heat, following fast. Absolutely.
Cool.
Okay. Number 3, we have ice face rollers or ice globes. I've no idea what this is, honestly. Reusable rollers or glass globes that you chill and then use on your face to reduce puffiness and tighten skin. Price £6 to £18. Morning routines and depuffing videos are huge, and the cooling effect looks satisfying and refreshing on camera. I don't know how much I'd buy this, honestly. Why can't we just do what we used to do in the 90s and use the back of a cold spoon underneath your eyes, you know? I don't think this stuff actually works anyway.
Yeah, why does it matter anyway? Why does it matter?
The puffiness goes down. I mean, I don't get puffy eyes in the morning. I'm quite lucky, but it does go down. So why are you so desperate to instantly make it gone? It'll go. Just go about your life.
How about this one? A scalp massager shampoo brush. So it's a soft silicone brush used while shampooing to exfoliate the scalp and improve circulation. So the selling these between £3 and £10. It's a bit of a difference between it, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's an ASMR style use in the shower. It claims a better hair growth to make it very binge-watchable content. Oh, okay. We're calling people in the shower binge-watchable content now. That's one word for it.
Well, that is certainly one word for it. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm not filming content for this. However, I do own one of these. I didn't get it from TikTok shop. I got it from Shein. I paid £1 for it.
Okay. I mean, for £1, it's probably worth the go, isn't it?
Yeah. I really love it. I tell you what, when I use it to work up a shampoo lather, and it just really gets in the scalp. It lifts anything on the scalp. It just lifts it up. It's actually really good. So I'm following fast, but I would buy it somewhere else. Okay, how about mini label printers? These are great. I'm already on this hype. Tiny wireless printers that connect to your phone to print labels, stickers and notes instantly. Price £10 to £30. Organisation and aesthetic content is booming, and these make everything look neat, satisfying and put together. Now,
I mean, it has to do up to label size for postage. Otherwise,
I've seen people on Vinted send with the tiniest postage label. It's like a quarter of the size of a normal postage label, because it's 6x4, isn't it? A postage label. Yeah, no, these guys are, I have seen it. I think someone has looked at that on TikTok shop and gone, I'll have that. That'd be ideal for Vinted. I mean, it gets here. It does. But I mean,
But your postman's got to put his glasses on to actually see your address.
Look, if you're going to spend as much as £30, you might as well spend another 20 or 30 and get a proper one.
Yeah.
Like I've got. Because let it plug into the wall. It's still Bluetooth, so you can wirelessly connect to it to print your labels. And with mine, I do my postage labels, but I can also print stickers and anything that I want.
Yeah.
I think it's just worth spending a little bit more and getting something slightly better. In my humble opinion, if you only want to print stickers, then this might be for you. But I don't know. I think you get what you pay for, don't you?
Oh, I've got this next one. I've got one of these. An electric spin scrubber. Handheld cleaning brush that spins to scrub bathrooms, tiles and kitchens with minimal effort. Price between £20 and £50. I think I paid probably less than that. I think I paid like 15 quid. It's popular because cleaning transformations are addictive and watching ground disappear instantly keeps people hooked. Does it work? It works.
Okay.
It's just remembering to charge it before you want to use it, really.
Yeah.
Like the battery life isn't fantastic.
Yeah.
But I mean, it does the job, but then so does... It's the same as like, for example, like steam cleaners. Like,
I've bought into that hype as well.
yeah, I mean, it's one of them things where, okay, it does the job all right, but can you be arsed with storing it and then setting it up and then waiting for it to boil and all that kind of malarkey?
Well, I tell you what, I don't use my steam cleaner for household cleaning. I use it to sterilise my snake equipment.
Oh, okay.
So I've already cleaned the snake equipment. I'm not using it to clean. I'm just using it to give it that extra
sterilisation
to get it really sterile and properly clean.
Fair dues.
So, yeah.
You found an alternative use that works for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a dishwasher. I think a lot of people will put a dishwasher in their snake room.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't even have one in my kitchen, let alone in my snake room. So I am not doing that method. Yeah. So, okay. What have we got here? Hair wax stick. Oh, my. So a solid wax stick used to smooth down the baby hairs and flyaways for sleek hairstyles. Priced £5 to £15. The slick back bun look is still trending, and this gives instant visible results in seconds. I'm scrolling past.
Yeah, I'm scrolling past.
I look horrible with my hair slicked back, and I just think it looks... I get it. Like, some people seem to pull off the slick back look, but it just makes my hair look greasy and dirty, and I just don't fancy washing that out, to be honest to you.
Fair play, yeah. How about those under eye cooling patches that you place under your eyes? Apparently to reduce dark circles and puffiness. Tied to fresh in minutes, content performs really well, especially in early morning routine videos. I mean, just go to bed half an hour earlier. Get enough sleep.
I think I'm more on board with these than I am the cold roller things.
Okay.
But again, I don't know. I'm more likely to put that on if I'm doing like a face mask or something like that, maybe.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't use that as a part of a daily routine.
No, I mean, I'd scroll past. Can't be asked for that.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, how about car interior cleaning gel? This is obviously something I need desperately. A stretchy slime-like gel. I've seen this. Slime-like gel used to clean dust from vents, cup holders and small spaces. You can grab this for yourself from £3 to £10, roughly. It's oddly satisfying to watch it pick up dirt, making it perfect for looping hypnotic content. Listen, to me... it just makes me feel uncomfortable watching people use that. While it's very satisfying that it does leave things very clean, it just makes me uncomfortable to see this perfect, clear slime become imperfect with all the filth.
It's basically you're just creating waste.
You are.
Like, what a waste. You've this. Who knows what the slime's made of, but it's going in the bin once you've used it once.
Well, I think the point is you're supposed to keep using it. I don't know where the point is of it being thrown away, but I think you are supposed to keep using it.
Yeah, but eventually it's going to stop picking stuff up, isn't it?
Eventually, yeah. But I assume it probably lasts a while. But I just think, how gross is that?
Yeah, I think it's wasteful, So
Yeah,
I'll
I don't
pass on
like
that.
it. I don't like it.
Just
No,
get some
scrolling
cleaning wipes out. Jobs are good.
Oh, Steve, all day. Right, get into Home Bargains. Home Bargains is my new favourite place in this world. I honestly, it's so good. And I went in, I bought these cleaning wipes. They were called Berry Burst, I think it was, and they smell like heaven. And I've just cleaned my kitchen with them. And every time I walk in there now, it smells like a pavlova or something. It's gorgeous.
Pavlova, brilliant.
Oh, it's fucking sexy. Honestly, it was £1 for this massive thing of these wipes. I'm going back for more.
Yeah. Finally, we've got LED motion sensor lights. The ones that you stick on and they turn on automatic when they detect movement.
Oh, okay.
So you see them using like wardrobes, stairs, under cabinets and whatnot. Price usually between £8 and £25. It's an easy way to kind of like upgrade like lighting in rooms, if you just need like a dull light, just like for a minute when you're walking past or whatever, like kind of like for the landing it'd be ideal kind of thing.
On your stairs.
And on your stairs, yeah. So
how cool would that be?
Yeah. For me, it depends on the quality. I mean, some of these probably have the smallest batteries in.
Yeah.
You don't want to have to be charging it up every week. You want to get a good few months out of it at least before you've got to start pissing about charging them. Powered. Yeah.
I think, the DIY version of these things always worries me a little bit. I've got a friend who's recently bought a house and bought a lot of new furniture. And one of the things, because obviously I got the grand tour when I went round, and in his bedroom, he's got this bedside table, and he was like, go in, walk over to it. And I'm like, what? He was really like quite insistent, and it was a bit sort of, what is going on? Why are you trying to lure me into your bedroom? But I walked in, and as I approached, this sensor was triggered, and these LED lights came on at the bottom of this bedside table, and it's very cool. But what is the fucking point of this?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Probably nice in the middle of the night when it's just like you can't see what you're doing. And
maybe that's what it is. But then, it doesn't light up the actual bedside table. So if you're looking for something it's like right on the bottom trim. So if you're looking for something in a drawer or trying to find your glass of water, that ain't going to help you. It might help you figure out where your feet go if you need to stand up. Yeah. But I figure we can generally work that out. You know?
That's true.
It's not bright enough to get you to the bathroom. So I'm not sure. But anyway, that by the by, I have to say though that this is probably a better way of doing it. Because I don't even want to know how much he spent on that bedside table because it has that feature.
Yeah, that's kind of true, I guess, isn't it? Like, how much extra do you pay for these upgrades if they're built into furniture?
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
So, yeah, that's a possibility. I don't know. It's not something that interests me personally, but if you're into that kind of thing, do it yourself, as Neil Buchanan would say, and
give it a go.
Get yourself some LED motion sensor lights.
Yeah. That's good advice. I like good advice.
Me too.
Cool.
Me too.
Right. Here's me panicking because I've not prepped the next bit.
No, me either. I haven't either. I'm really panicking.
Hey.
Not prepped at all.
It's the meme of the week. Meme of the week. Meme of the week. So unique. It's the meme of the week. Meme of the week. Meme of the week.
Okay, so
God.
Putting us on the spot here.
I've got one.
Have you?
I will say before we bloody start.
Okay.
I ought to announce the winner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any idea who won?
You.
Yes.
Oh, what a guess.
Sorry, that was really smug, wasn't it? I did beat you, and to be honest, I don't know how I did because I liked yours better.
Okay.
So that's that. But I will still be. I'm still very grateful to everyone who voted. And please vote for me again. hopefully. Even though I didn't deserve it. Okay, what have you got for us this week, Steve?
Oh God, this one's terrible, but we'll go with it.
Okay.
So it's the meme, of the guy with the beard and the half bald head. But he's wearing a doctor's jacket this time, and it says, "Oh, your body has run out of magnesium." He's saying to the patient, and the guy says, 0 mg.
That's quite good, actually. That's quite clever. I like it. I like that. Oh God. Okay. Right. Let me send you this. Oh, I nearly sent that to the wrong place. So it's a man and a woman. I guess they're on a date. And the man says to the woman, "For our second date, I'm going to give you flowers." And the woman replies, "Orchids?" And he replies, "It's a bit soon for children, Becky."
I love the fact we've both gone for terrible puns this week. We didn't even plan that. We just
no, we didn't. That was a last minute scramble for both of us.
Yeah, and we just come up with these pun ones. Oh dear! Find your favourite pun.
Yeah, we're funny this week. So anyway, I think we better let people know where they can vote for our meme of the week. So where can they vote for it?
Oh, you want me to do it?
Yeah, you do
Head to Topicopedia.online and then click on mine and click vote. Or unless you prefer Nicole's, and then click on Nicole's and then change your mind and click on mine and click vote.
Brilliant.
It's about time I won one.
Oh, you won loads though in a row. Okay. I need to pull this back a bit.
Okay, if you say so.
I do. Okay.
Okay.
It's rude, it's crude, it might make you leak from laughing so hard you can't even speak. Two filthy jesters delightfully bleak will make you laugh, snort and blush in a streak. It's Topicopedia's joke of the week.
Oh, okay.
Here we are.
Yeah. Here we are. Yes. I got my car towed today.
Did ya?
Nothing wrong with it. It's just cheaper than putting fuel in.
Oh, you're starting strong today, Steve. Yeah, fair play.
What's the difference between the USA and a yogurt?
I don't know.
If you leave a yogurt alone for 200 years, it'll develop a culture.
Woo, okay, good one.
Sorry, you Americans.
No, we're not.
Sorry, not sorry. Did you know you can tell the sex of an ant by putting it in water?
Can you?
Yeah, if it sinks, it's a girl ant. And if it floats, it's buoyant.
How do you figure that? Ah!
It's buoyant.
Very good.
Okay, try this one then. So one afternoon, a child told his mother that he visited a strip club.
Oh.
And his mother was upset about this and was like, "Well, did you see anything you weren't supposed to?" And he says, "Yeah, I saw Dad." I hope he wasn't the one stripping.
This is a bit daunting for me. I'm not going to lie. These are good.
Two car salesmen are sitting at a bar and one complained to the other, "Boy, this economy sucks. If I don't sell more cars this month, I'm going to lose my fucking ass." And too late he noticed a beautiful blonde sitting 2 stools away. And immediately he offered apologies for the use of his bad language. "That's okay," the blonde replied. "I have a very similar problem. If I don't sell more ass this month, I'm going to lose my fucking car."
Oh dear.
I've got one more for you as well, okay? Okay. A woman is waiting in line at a grocery store, and the woman in front of her keeps sneezing and letting out a loud moan after each one.
Oh.
And the woman behind says, "Oh, are you okay?" And the one for us says, I have this reaction any time I sneeze, I have intense orgasm.
Oh, God.
So, she said, you take anything for it? And then she sneezes again and moans out the word, pepper.
It's the way you tell it as well.
Oh, dear.
That was very good. Okay, right. Don't think I'm going to do as well as you this week. What's the difference? I feel, sorry, a late Easter joke, all right?
Okay.
It's still the Easter holidays for us down here.
Okay.
What's the difference between a photo of Jesus and the real Jesus?
I don't know.
Well, it only takes one nail to hang the photo. Oh, sorry, Jesus. Our local bridge was closed today.
Oh, no.
Yeah, still can't get over it. I can just read the TikTok comments in my mind right now. Oh, dear. What's the difference between a hippo and a Zippo?
Ooh, there's a bit of a difference in size.
Well, one is a little heavier and one is a little lighter. You set me up beautifully for that punchline. Okay, last one. Why does Snoop Dogg carry an umbrella?
Oh, I don't know.
Vote drizzle.
Oh, dear.
Okay. And that brings us to the end of episode 204 of Topicopedia. And honestly, if you have made it this far, you deserve a medal, or at the very least, the last of the Easter chocolate. As always, thank you so much for listening. We absolutely love having you here. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss an episode. And if you've got thoughts, opinions, or stories that you'd like us to feature, get in touch with us at topicopedia.online or drop us a message on any of our socials. We're always watching in a totally normal, non-creepy way. Until next time, stay sharp, stay cheeky, and behave yourselves, or don't. Bye.
Bye.